6,000 years ago, a morphological being known as Ivan Ooze ruled the world with a reign of unparalleled terror. He rid entire planets of their adult population, then brainwashed the young to follow in his evil path. A faction of young warriors known as the Order of Millennium lured him into a hyperlock chamber that buried him deep underground. Present day, Angel Grove. An inner-city construction crew accidentally uncovers the hyperlock chamber and releases the evil power of Ivan Ooze. You can tell he's evil because he has one eye and the other is hid in shadow. Okay, and here we get to select from the Rangers, who are shown in very... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, David Yoss, what have they done to you? Jesus, look at that. That's horrifying. Yeah, they're, like, terrible. The pictures of the characters are terrible. We will be starting the game with my favorite Ranger, who is Adam Park. Played by Johnny Young Bosch, who you've probably, if you watch anime, you've probably heard Johnny Young Bosch's voice and not known it. The dude has a really wide vocal range. So if you're, I mean, let's see, who can I, off the top of my head, who can I think of? Vash from Trigun, the guy from Wolf's Rain, what's his name? I didn't really like Wolf's Rain, but Kiba. Kiba was his name. Kiba or Kiva? With a V? Kiva, I don't know. Oh, Kiva was from Megas. I think it's Kiba. He didn't voice Kiva. Let's see. Kiba, not Kiva. Kiva was a chick from Megas that he did not voice. There we go. Lelouch from Code Geass, which I never really watched. I've seen clips of it, though. And Nero, if you've ever played Devil May Cry 4. So if you watch lots of anime, you probably heard his voice and not known it. Like I said, the character Adam Park is played by Johnny Young Bosch. He's portrayed as Matthew Sakamoto as a child during this arc during the 3rd season where all of... Was it Angel Grove or the whole Earth? I think it was just Angel Grove were like de-aged or such into like children. He was portrayed by Matthew Sakamoto. Johnny Young Bosch is actually practices Shaolin Kung Fu, which he taught himself from films by Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. So, don't let this fool you. He is a badass. He can kick your ass, and probably save the planet too. He hasn't needed to yet, but I'm sure, should the planet require saving, Johnny Young Bosch would be there. I'm fairly certain. Maybe not. I don't know. The planet hasn't needed saving yet. Let's just go. Let's jump in. A little bit of voice acting. I do like the sprites in this game better than the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version just has sprites that look monstrous, which is very bad, especially when the character is female and looks like... I know they're muscled up females, but the way the character sprites look... You know, I'm not saying females can't be very well muscled and well toned, but the character sprites for the females, when they morph, are the same as those for the males, and for both genders, it just looks fucking monstrous. It looks like Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5 in a Power Rangers suit. Literally. You have a little bit more range in your attacks in this one than you did on the Super Nintendo. On the Super Nintendo, it was basically just one button. Here you have two. You have your standard attack, which is, of course, I'm using. You just saw me axe the guy. That's the end of your combo with any character is with the weapon. And if you hold down a button... Ooh, get that. I'll explain the power coins in a bit. And if you hold down the button, and I didn't get the chance to do it because he took a cheap shot at me, fuck you, you get to pull out their gun. Like that. And basically just fucking fires it at them. Get off me! Okay, you can also pull off, and let me... Run! Yeah, I know, I'm going that way. You can also pull off a special attack, which is really good for when you're surrounded and knocks everyone away from you. Ah! I missed again. The charge attack really isn't very useful, and that was a white tiger coin. The attack differs between the Rangers. That's right. Fuck off! Was not an insta-kill. These are, I think, the strongest regular enemies in the game. It's kind of weird like that. It starts you off with the strongest weak enemies in the game, and you fight weaker enemies later on. Ooze! Asshole! And that was the first level. Not exactly long, not exactly difficult. Alright, now the power coins. I was going to explain those. But first, there's a cutscene. Once released from the chamber, Ivan wastes no time and attacks the command center, damaging Zordon and Alpha 5. With Zordon down, the Power Rangers lose their powers. Alpha tells them of a power that will help save Zordon. With hesitation, Alpha sends the Power Rangers to the planet Phaedos to find the Master Warrior, who will help them gain the power they need. Meanwhile, Ivan has gained mind control of the adults of Angel Grove, that fucking weird sentence, and taken out Lord Zed and Rita. Bullshit! Cannot take out Zed. After landing on Phaedos, the Power Rangers run into Dulcia, who's even more stripperific in sprite form. She guides them to the Neola jungle, where they will find the power they are looking for. What the fuck happened to her thumb? Look at that! Oh my god! What happened to her thumb? Oh! So basically, okay, before they go, Dulcia gives the Rangers the animal powers to Ninjetti to help them survive. Basically, it skips over most of the plot in the movie to get to the end. Continuing on through the jungle, their new ninja uniforms, the Power Rangers encounter difficult enemies, including the skeleton creatures and the stone gargoyles. In the meantime, Ivan has used the adults of Angel Grove to help dig up two of his morphological monsters, of the Scorpitron and the Hornitron. Back on Phaedos, after defeating the stone gargoyles, the Rangers find the Temple of Great Power. They discover how to gain the great power of the temple. We're already like most of the way to the movie. With the last of his powers, Zordon contacts the Rangers and tells them about Ivan. He couldn't because he was unconscious at the time in the movie, but okay. With their new power, the Rangers blast back to Earth and stand disapprovingly. They land in Angel Grove as Ivan's ectomorphicons are destroying the city. The power is on, you cheesy bastards. And those are the outfits from the movie, which are really... They look more like armor than they do the outfits from the series. Like, made of, like, all kinds of, like, vinyl plates and shit. Let's see. Let's stick with Adam. A lot of people like the Red Ranger over the Black Ranger or White Ranger. And those cars will hurt you, apparently, as we just learned from this fellow. I like to be more original. Fuck you. Now, the power coin. Get off me! Now, the power coins do different things. The Mastodon and Saber-Tooth Tiger power coins will give you points. The Triceratops power coin will restore a little bit of life. The Pterodactyl power coin restores more life. The Tiger Zord power coin will restore a whole bar of life. And the Tyrannosaurus coin will give you an extra man, which is very nice. You won't really need them on normal mode, because normal mode, like I said, it's a little bit hard. There are some cheap shots, but it's not the hardest game. Extra life already! But it's not the hardest game ever. Now, I should explain the timer as well. This game, as opposed to games like Streets of Rage, which you will see me get frustrated at for this, this game has a mechanic where when you run out of time, it does not instantly kill you. Actually, it starts draining your life until you beat the current wave or satisfy some condition, which it's usually cryptic about, and restart the timer, at which point your life will stop draining. And I've run out of commentary. Shit. Ow, that hurt.